Hello, you people. So we're going to talk about how transformative coaching can be helpful. Often people come to coaching with um, a struggle of some type, a stuckness. It could be anything from challenge in relationships, a difficulty feeling whether your relationship is right for you or whether you should stay in it or move on. It could be £1 million business decision and investment. It could be growing a business, understanding employment issues. It can range from any place where you feel stuck, where you feel like you might um, appreciate the help, of a third set of eyes, and often when we get stuck in our life, it's a limitation of our perspective of the possibilities, and I think that um, often the problem is not the problem. In fact, pretty much always the problem is not the problem. It just looks like the problem from the place that we're sat, and it's kind of like if you take the analogy of being lost in the woods, it's like there's some really tall trees and it's like all you can see is trees around you. If you climb the tree, you're going to get a different perspective. It's like you're just going vertical rather than horizontal. It's like if you climb the tree, you're going to get a different perspective of your surroundings. Now, if a helicopter came and winched you straight upwards, it's like by the time you got past the top of the trees and 10, 20, 30 meters further, you'd have a completely different view of your whole surroundings. You wouldn't feel so lost anymore. So really this is about the vertical rather than the horizontal. It's not about forcing you to work something out or me giving you suggestions on how you can employ a new team member or fix your relationship. It's not about that. It's really about you accessing the potential within yourself. So that's why I call it vertical rather than horizontal, So it's like, so with that change in perspective, like a whole new host of possibilities open up for you. Now, I'm not the expert on your life. You're the expert on your life. It's always going to be that way for every person that comes to a coach. You're going to know more about you and your life and your business and your relationship than I am, but I guide you to be able to see what it is you can achieve, what's possible for you. Now, all of a sudden, from that new perspective that you get, new possibilities open up. And from those new possibilities, anything looks possible. There are infinite possibilities. The limitations that we hold in what we see as possible in where we're stuck is a creation of our own mind. That's what holds us up. It's always and can only be that. Anything is really possible. There's no special access to people having an ability to do more than others. The limitation is within ourselves. That's the difference with people. That's it. And coaching will really help you to see that and help you get a better relationship and a clearer mind to see the infinite possibilities that are there, regardless of what it is you come with. Some problems look like real problems. This one's a real problem, and often there are things that are challenging, but there's always a new perspective possible, and I know I've talked about perspective. This is not necessarily about changing your perspective, but it's that you get a change in perspective from the process.